happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So Oregon State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on! Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Holds and fires complete to the right. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Beavers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Right on the money. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hankerson. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And his throw is incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense was all over it. They know 3rd down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Lots of running room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Warner. It's complete on the right side. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. The hand to the running back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Bulldogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man out of the backfield. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Knocked down for the tackle.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Caught close to the marker. It's Walker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into touchdown Beavers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the...
Picked off to stop the threat. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crosses to 35. Turning on the Jets. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Beavers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gets it to him on the screen. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
That's a ball this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Oh, a lot of space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
No good. That keeps the score. Oregon State 19, Fresno State 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll give it to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught behind the line. It's Bowers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Murphy. They're setting up the screen. There he goes! Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Beavers! And the beatdown has ensued.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they... Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Here's a heat. Makes the grab over the middle.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Off the boot, looking for his man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice game. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And
fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Power ahead. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On second and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Beavers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Gets it out quickly.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Clemens. Wide open spaces. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Keeps it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Looking for a gap. It's Hankerson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Beavers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.